Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 LFH 18B2 French Tier 5 Premium SPG, otherwise known as Fifi La Pew Pew, a Leffy, a Leaf Blower, or even a La Heifer. This one is located on the southboard of Pearl River, and it's under the command of Andromeda of No Retreat, No Surrender. And he's about to have a very short game. Well, as you can see, he's got rather interesting camouflage. Very colourful. I approve. Anyway, he's actually moving into a position so he can start shooting at the enemy. And he needs to do that to get past these buildings. So, where's he going to go? Is he going to go down into the dip? No, it appears he's actually going to stay where he is to start with. And that should enable him to shoot at the enemy tanks just at the other end of the corridor. Okay, he fires a snapshot in straight away. We always advise people not to fire snap because chances are you won't hit anything. But, yes, that's a good shot. That actually hit the Cavalier, and it was a penetrating round, but he didn't get the kill. The Hummel got the kill instead. There are two Arty on his team. And the other one is a Hummel. It's a Tier 6 game with Tier 5 tanks. Now, he's armed with a 105mm light field howitzer, capable of 410 alpha, 53mm of pen, 1.91 meters on the burst radius. And the best of all, he's got a fire rate, which by the book should be 8.92 seconds per reload. But in fact, he's actually getting 7.85. Although, at the moment, some of his shots are not hitting the target. And there's a shell from the enemy Arty firing at us. And it landed nearby, close enough to get a critical hit on our tracks. So he really does need to change his position. So if he stays here, he might get taken out by the enemy Arty again. That was the M44, the last one. The enemy has an M41 and an M44. We fire around at the VK and the enemy Arty's trying again. This time round the shell goes a little further back, but he's still got stunned. So maybe he'll take the hint and move away from this position. I hope he does. VK3002M, dialing in, rounds out. Again, wasn't fully dialed in when he fired, so it wasn't as accurate as it could have been. That's better. And he did get 30 hit points off that one because the VK moved position. And he's trying blind at the moment. The VK came forward again. He's using that little cul-de-sac there to get shots. And that's much better. 137 from that shot. No, not getting it there. Almost reloaded, give it another try, rounds out. Oh, he got him! He actually killed the VK, who was right at the back at that moment, and he took the shell. Now, can we get a shot on this T1 Heavy? Well, again, he fired snap, and again, it missed the target, but was close. Can he get a kill shot? Rounds out. Well, we did hit the wreck, because we heard the twang, but that target's gone down. Now we've got a KV1, rounds out on him. Just misses him, but does 29 hit points of damage. He's down to one shot, rounds out. And yes, he gets his second kill of the game. So it's all working out quite well. In fact, there are 9 kills up on the enemy at the moment. And it looks like the enemy is in a lot of trouble. Yes, a lot. Rounds out on the Easy 8. It was actually the Hummel that got the hit point hit just afterwards. Second shot does get a hit for 124, but the kill shot goes to a Skoda T25. There are now only 5 enemies remaining, including this AT8, who appears to be an AFK. So all he needs to do is just keep firing rounds on that spot. No, he is moving now, so obviously suddenly woken up and realized that he's in grave danger. Fire another one in. And that's another hit. He keeps hitting this guy. It's the death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, and he got another kill. That's 3 now. Unfortunately, can't fire behind the hill there, the rock, because he can't go back that far. But there's only 2 enemy left, this A43 and an M41 HMC. Everyone else has been killed. There's the M41, he's gone down, and that's the end of the game. 15-0, no losses. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a second-class tanker for Andromeda of No Retreat, No Surrender in the Fifi La Pew Pew. He managed to get a second-class tanker, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11 in this game, and he got a Super Unicum win 8 of 3,394. So he was really rocking it, even though he actually got hit twice by the enemy Arty, or at least splashed by the enemy Arty on 2 occasions. Let's have a look at team score and see where he was. Well, he didn't get the highest damage, but he did come close to it. The Skoda T24 managed 1,416 hit points of damage. Second highest was the Hummel on his team, who was obviously very good with 1,367. And in third place, it was Andromeda. Yes, he got third place on damage, 1,321 hit points altogether. When it came to kills, he actually did get the top spot with that one. Alongside the Skoda T25, they both got 3 kills. 2 kills went to the Panzer IV Ausführung H and also to the Cromwell on his team. And when it came to base XP, he's in second place. The Skoda managed 975, mainly down to the fact he was tier 5, and, well, so was Andromeda for that matter, but he was actually spotting as well at the same time. And you can see that Andromeda got 830, and in third place was this mystery tank, which I think might have been a CDT or something like that, who managed to get 819. He fired 25 rounds, so exactly half his ammo. Got 8 direct hits on the enemy and 1 penetrating shot, and I believe we did actually see the penetrating shot during the game because it was a fairly big hit on that Cavalier. Yeah, there it is. 368 hit points with 1 shot, and immediately the guy died to the next shot fired by somebody else. So we missed out on a kill there. We would have been the highest number of kills altogether, but at least we shared the top spot with others. He also got 16 splashes, 1,321 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits by way of splash from the enemy Arty, the M44. 7 enemy vehicles were damaged, 3 were killed, and he got 503 hit points of damage assist. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a profit off this game of 22,465 credits, and he also made 4,371 experience points, including 3,320 for a mission completion. But the whole point of this replay is that it was a 15-0, and there's the time. 4 minutes, 47 seconds. And that's fast, but it's not the fastest. Let's have a look at the table and see where this replay actually goes. Well, here's the table, and now you can see that Andromeda's game actually goes in 14th place for the fastest 15-0. We can see 4 minutes, 47 seconds in the 105 FH18B2. And this is also another replay on Pearl River. We've had 2 15-0 victories appear on Pearl River so far. 2 on Mainz and 2 on Himmelsdorf. It seems to be some maps which are more popular for a 15-0 victory than others. But Andromeda, as you can see, has actually appeared in 7 games now where it's 15-0 and we've recorded it. And so it does appear that Andromeda seems to have quite a bit of luck that he's actually getting these games and he's helping his team to get a lovely 15-0 victory. And I know certainly that he was pumping those shots in, even though he didn't get all the kills, he certainly was getting an assist on quite a few of them. If you have a better time or a replay with a better time at all for 15-0, please do send it to us and let us know so that we can actually have a look at it and potentially record it. The email address you need is actually in the description to any of our videos. So just look into the description beneath every video and it will be there. And as soon as you send it in, then we can run the replay and show exactly how you managed to get a 15-0 victory. Or if you've got a 15-0 defeat, we'll take those ones too. Unfortunately, it's not so much kudos for the 15-0 defeats. It's much better to get a 15-0 victory you actually participated in and you won it and actually managed to help your team. So, if you know better and if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.